I don't know how regular YouTubers get on this camera all the time. If I manage to leave most of the footage I did from the video I just made, I made a comment about me being, what's the word? I don't think I use anxious, but I am a really anxious person. And getting on this camera is making me feel like I'm meeting people in person. And I don't know how y'all do it. More snails. I think it's just the shells. But look, are you pushing yourself out? You look a little deformed, sweetie. I don't think I want to touch you, even with the gloves on. Jazz might be trying to get into horticulture and agriculture, but Jazz is off for the day. If I manage to post this part, so sorry that this is gonna look like. If you're a 90s baby, do you remember Cow and Chicken? How you could not see their parents just from the torso or the legs or whatever? It's gonna be like that. Am I even recording? I am recording. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start from right here. Okay, at some point I'm gonna cut this off and you're not gonna see the full repotting because I have a small tripod and my back was hurting. But continue. This is what I call over my Instagram repotting with Jazz. And since today is my great grandma's birthday, looks like it'll be a good time to start here. But my great grandmother recently passed away. Okay, I had to edit a lot of stuff out of this. At some point, the mail lady came. My neighbors came like multiple times, multiple neighbors. People were driving down the cul-de-sac. Oh, and the AC kicked on. Like beginning YouTube problems. And the house where my grandmother stayed at, there's really no trees, so it's hot. There's bugs everywhere. Trying to go through a forest, trying to get all of these plants. I think in total there are like 8 of them. And I only had a part for one. And this was like almost touch and go because it's wider than this spot, so I think we should still be good. But another part. I already have this mixed up. It's just some cactus mixed with a lot of perlite and some worm castings. Something simple. Yeah. See how that goes? I want to break the roots. Yeah, come on. Some roots, some small ones are gonna fall off. As long as the whole one doesn't snap off. Okay, after watching this and trying to edit this, I apparently can't get a clear thought out of out to save my life. So basically I'm saying that there's some things that happened while I was in college that made me not want to cook anymore, and then that just threw my whole thought process out of whack because I developed hand eczema within my second year of the culinary program. The doctors were telling me that I shouldn't cook anymore because this is a forever thing. With increased exposure to water, your hands will flare up, and the medication I was using, I can't use it all the time. So something would have to change. So either my career interests would change, or I'm just going to have this flare up and it's going to be difficult to deal with. So with that, I got into something else, which is now horticulture. And horticulture. And I want to make my channel a way for me to relearn all the skills that I either couldn't participate in, or I forgot, or I needed more working, and when I was in culinary school. And I just want to, my channel is going to be random because it's like, what really can you say? It's like, I want my channel to be basically a learning process, a relearning process of all my skills. On top of that, I was talking about my great grandmother and how I didn't really know much about her, but I do know that these plants are at least 10 years old. And that means I was 19 when she first had these. And I think it's a great way to preserve the life that she had, because she put her love in these plants. And if I can help them to grow here in a new atmosphere, a new place, it's like having a part of her here. That's just a small snippet, because I'm not trying to make this all a voiceover. Hey, I got 7 more plants. So maybe the videos will get better from like on one of them. I like what's been going on with my hair for years, and how I feel about making videos, because I don't want to make videos with just doing my hair. I've never been about that. I like, would you go somewhere? And you still go. Yeah, I don't want to be a hair channel. Like I said, my mind is all over the place. I can never focus on just one thing.